Hello, everybody. This is the Empire State Group, and this is our project, uh, the AI Toxic Plant Detector. So our project detects whether or not a plant is toxic or not. And to do that, we need to upload an image, like so, and it will tell us whether it is poisonous or not.
Did you guys write the HTML yourself?
A good part of it, yes. Well, we use Flask, etc.
Yeah, I know, but HTML and the CSS, you write almost entirely yourself. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So another picture to show how it also detects non-poisonous ones is here. All right. So this is our website that we made. It has examples of other labels and some bad labels that we had in the beginning about us and the resources we used. So now we will move on to this slideshow that we had.
Welcome to the AI Toxic Plant Detector slideshow by Karan, Allison, Manav, Jacqueline, Victoria, and our instructor, Cameron.
What were our motivations behind making this machine? So we wanted to create an AI and machine learning based models in hopes that we can help people across the world, such as national park tourists, campers, or really just anyone who's curious about plants. We want to help them learn which plants they can touch and which plants they should avoid. Our model was created with the primary goal of making something that could be useful for people, but we also wanted to learn new skills that were fun and also applicable in other situations. So we think a good logical next step would be to make this into an app so we could help even more people.
How we label our pictures. So first we used a website called Labelbox, and then individually we labeled each plant, choosing if it was poisonous or non-poisonous. Then we fed all this information from Labelbox to CoCalc, which later trained the computer from this information and led to our result.
So what challenges did we face? So we faced challenges downloading images, as we had to use the image links, which was very tedious and time. We also had issues producing clean data, as we came into troubles when labeling the data, as many images weren't labeled correctly or the labeling was too generic, and this led to issues in model training, which made us relabel all of our data. Another issue is that the CoCalc Center crashed a lot, which set us back on our progress.
So we use four main resources, and basically I'm just going to go through them. The first one is CoCalc. This is where we programmed all our files and sorted data into scripts. However, most of the time we spent a lot of time appreciating the coding center for its bulletproof reliability. The second resource we used was Labelbox. So this was the most labor-intensive part of the project. Entire data sets were labeled here. We have to go again and again. It's simple to use, though. It's easy to collaborate on, and it's even easier to export and get information about labels from Labelbox. Our third resource is Google Docs. It's apparently the best document editing tool in the world. And we use it to collaborate quickly and create a basic layout of our website. So what's going to be there, all the information, content, all of that. Our fourth and last resource was Yolo. This was basically the brain of the operation. Yolo has been our companion throughout this project. Not only was it the designated neutral network to use, it was easy and amazing to see all that it could do. Next slide.
Okay, so this slide just shows some of the things we enjoyed during this 3-week camp. So my favorite part of this camp was when all of us were together trying to fix the challenges that we faced along the way.
My favorite part was the collaborative efforts of our team, as each member motivated one another and contributed to an overall positive working environment.
The best part about the team that we had, the Empire State team, was the journey. 3 weeks, we were constantly hit with issues, and we were sort of like the guinea pigs. We hit problems at every single stage, and I think this journey was so amazing that I think that's what I'm gonna take from these 3 weeks, the issues and the entire journey as well. So
Yeah, and for me, the Friday afternoons where we played games were enjoyable, especially when Logan lost money.
My favorite part was at the end when everything came together. It was really cool to see everything function properly after Cameron spent hours debugging and after we spent hours just putting everything together.
Over 50 million Americans are affected by poisonous plants every year. It's a fact. It's a fact. So that's keep that in mind.
Why is that not the first page? Sorry.
We wanted
It may or may not be a made-up statistic.
Oh, okay. Well, still, you deserve a round of applause.
Probability has not been checked.
That was I felt like I've been trolled.